How's it going out there? This is the Black Effect, the real Black Effect. Black men really don't want to work together. For the most part, man. I'm not saying that there's not exceptions to this, but as a collective, man, we have a problem getting behind another black man when he's successful. We all want to be that one on the island. We all want to be that one. And I could give you perfect example. I know this is a dysfunctional realm, but this is it's still a majority black men ran. This is the rap game. Look at the rap game. Black men really don't want to work together. They all want to be the one. They don't want to see rap as an art form really grow. They use it's been like this for a long time. Eliminating your competition has entailed insulting them, talking about assaulting them, basically trying to end their career, like stop their money. Like look at the 50 Cent and the Ja Rule thing. Look at Tupac and Biggie. Look at the Jay-Z and Nas. At one time Jay-Z was trying to take Nas out of the game and vice versa, man. They was going for the jugular. And that's not competition, bro. That's more so that's a spiteful act that you're doing. That's more so saying a hateful act against another man. And I don't get under the guise of competition. Like the fans like to call it competition like that, because again, we like to see niggas going against each other, and that's the real talk. And I say we like to see niggas doing it, yeah, because niggas is looked at as the hyper. It's like the modern day minstrel show or buck show. You know, we like to see the niggas doing it, the black men and women doing it, because they're looked at as being like the gladiators or the strong sportsmen, like the super masculine, or the hyper. That's for the women. It's the hypersexual. That's what they've been looked at to be. So throughout history, it's the propaganda that's been taught, the European propaganda. And black people have bought into these stereotypes. We've thought that these were, you can't tell me nothing, because I am black. I've lived the experience, man. And I have the age, knowledge, and wisdom. Do you understand? So, and God bless me with intelligence. So you can't tell me anything. I'm not this isn't up for debate. But you can chime in with your experience as well, and tell me and fill in some things for me. But what I'm saying is, black men don't, historically, we've always been taught to be separated from each other, from the brotherhood, and trying to please somebody else. Nah, man, this is what people was talking about. Like, this is another the thing the positive thing of that came from. It didn't even stem from hip hop. It bled into hip hop. But at one point in time, you had the Black Panthers. It was adversity that started bringing the brothers together, and you started having groups like like I said, the different black groups that would get together and help one another. You got the ISUPK, stuff like that, where they actually have brothers working together, mentors, but these were outlying groups. And even they have problems in the community, going out in a community, rallying people up and getting people to get on one accord. You hear people now talking about black people they'll never be on one accord. They don't believe in it. And I'm not saying that we all gotta think the same, but the general consensus of right and wrong, things that we need to move the community forward, who needs to be doing it, like the things required, like intelligence, decisiveness, leadership qualities, skills, like oratory skills, things like that, mental skills, creative skills, man, those type of people they get in our community. We try to get them the short end of the stick and try to act like, yeah, we don't need those people, and then run to the other groups of people for those services or for that type of guidance. You never, like, you're gonna continue to be lost in the sauce. Even with the rappers, when they come into the game and stuff, what do they start to do? They start to run from their own people and start to get down with the others. They start to hang around white people. Look at Charleston White, man. Charleston White ain't, look at what he was saying. Like, I ain't trying to do nothing for no niggas, for the black people. Like, he basically played niggas, came out and tried to pander to y'all, be all funny and buck dance, and you can't see through that because you're too busy laughing. And then he get in good and get close to the white people, get in that bracket, and then he leave y'all niggas behind. That's all he want. He don't want to work with y'all nigga, because he want to be the only nigga on that pile, on that mountain. He want to be looked at as that nigga. You'll never have two niggas working together, and one just accept this position. It's like a rare, like, not everybody is built to even be in a leadership position. Some people are workers. That's what they do, and that's not a problem. You need that, and you should be content with your blessings in life. And you have said something, because with much responsibility, with whom much is given, much is required. Do you understand that? So don't ask for more than you can chew. Don't, be happy with your blessing. And that's what more men should do. Like, and people who I commend, who always stood who stood 10 toes, black men who stood 10 toes in their position, and never tried to do some phony fake stuff or snaking their brother. I'm using the rap game as an example. You have Tony Yayo. Tony Yayo never did some fake phony backstabbing stuff to 50 Cent. People will try to call a dude a brown nose or something like that. But look, Tony Yayo got more than a lot of dudes, and he got it comfortably. You understand? You have Jim Jones. He would have never attained this stuff, if it wasn't for the person that they was with. Cameron. Jim Jones was with Cameron. Jim Jones was the heart of the diplomats. He gave Cameron a lot of the ideas he had. Without Jim Jones, I don't think Cameron would be as big as he was. He could still be a Cameron. He wouldn't be as big as he was, though. Nope. None of those people. 50 Cent would still be 50 Cent. Wouldn't be as big as he was. You have people like this in all walks of life. You have black men who started businesses, and they got other, brothers who was behind, who helped them. Just look at things, who had mentors that were black mentors who picked them up and look, fraternities. You have black fraternities who do that. These are black men working together, helping each other. They not worried. They have positions of hierarchy. They understand hierarchy, and they work together. That's why it helps for some black men to have to go to the military, or have to go, they have just to learn certain man skills, because that's a masculine thing. That's a it's effeminate for you to be getting jealous of another brother when he out. Like, man, when we was in school, we learned those, like, it was the Lord himself who was teaching us those man things. We learned it amongst having siblings as a brother. I am someone's brother, and we learned it from being in school and having friends, and peers. Man, we never pillow talk when we was in high school. That was a rule, man. Don't pillow talk to women. We ain't pillow talking, with our brothers, man. And if the woman choosing, we let her choose. I don't care if she choose my brother 10 times. Or, that's what it is. Let that be. I ain't tripping on that. Y'all guys will be, y'all the type to get jealous because you only need one. Y'all, and again, don't ask for stuff that's not for you. Y'all the type to get jealous. Y'all the type to be looking at a dude with envy, and that envy creep in your heart. That's the same stuff that crept into Judas' heart, into Saul, man. Stop all of that. You got to learn. Some of y'all can't even, that's why some of y'all gonna remain broke, because you don't know you don't know that you just not that guy and know how to accept that. And with accepting that, you will go into backing the dude who is that guy, and you get down with him and just invest into him. That's all you have to do. And then you get return from that. You ain't got to be the guy. You just be the guy behind the guy. You could, some people hate that. You don't understand, like, that it's a blessing to be rich and not be famous. People not to know who you are. The dude from BMF, I don't condone nothing. His lifestyle, But the mentality he had with his brothers all eating, the things that he was doing it for, that's a mindset you should carry into the actual legal world, to the actual um to society, to bring it into real society, integrated society. That's the things you should bring, and that's the things you should bring to the brothers, man. Don't act like you could go do that with other people, how you could just start working with them so easily, but all the brothers that came up with you, you try to shit on, and you don't want to put into position. You don't trust they skills, and you looking at them with the side eye when they want to ask you to invest in something. Nah, man, stop doing that. Stop hindering them. If you see a brother with talent and things like that, man, if you can do something, if it's just donating $1 to what he got going on, push it forward, bro. You ain't, or if it's not donate nothing. Go ahead and give him whatever tips you can, or just, even if that's not you don't know him like that, you should have the mentality to know to work and get along with your brothers, man. You don't even seek them out because you don't want to work with them. Secretly in your heart, just be honest, you don't. And that's the mentality that we got to get away from. That's the brothers that's not, that's the brothers that's the others. Though it don't matter, about what walk of life they come from, or what shade of black. Like, nah, the brothers that I'm with, are the ones who want to see other brothers win. That's it. Who know how to work together and want to see the other brothers win. That's who I'm with, man. So with that being said, and let's be honest, like, you can do this like and I'm gonna end it with this. You can also see this in the workplace. In the workplace, brothers, they always, if you will rather have a white boss, man. A lot of times when you got a black boss, no matter, definitely if it's a black woman, oh man, forget it. But if it's a brother, you don't want to, a lot of times you don't want to work with him, because though you would think it would be like a mutual respect level there, it's a lot of times it's not. You have the boss who don't really want to see you come up, and then you got the worker who just really don't have any respect. They looking at them like, not like they supervisor. You looking at them like your homeboy, or you looking at them just like the black boss, the black guy boss. Like, hold up, man. No, it go the same way, and though we're cool, I still need you to treat it professionally. And for the worker, like, man, don't try to think that I'm trying to take your spot, or don't think it's always like that, man. So we need to start doing better on that. That's what the brothers need to concentrate on, and that's going to be a focal point of mine moving forward. I'm starting a urban business network for any other brothers who trying to network and in the urban area and start businesses out in the inner cities and urban environments for the blacks and minorities. We need to get together. Like, we can do a lot of business together. We can grow. We can do a lot of great things together. It's trying to do everything yourself it's not gonna work. And then you just try to go off on your island with your money doing some Rick Ross stuff. Like, look, man, we ain't hearing that. So with that being said, it's your man, and it's the Black Effect. I'm gone.